Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero and welcome back to a Fantasy Maiden's Odd Hideout. Previously we got the second round on to its way, where we discovered that things aren't quite what they seemed in the original playthrough. So this explains why there's suddenly boards all over the place the next day. Hello, clock. Wouldn't it be silly if there was some stupid ending tied to just touching that clock every time? It's really dark. I thought we were supposed to be sane, but this is not sane at all. Where's the sanity? We're not the crazy one, are we? I should go back. First I'll check this out, and then I'll go back. Another breadcrumb, just like the one from before. This is... You just get pop out of nowhere. Congratulations, you found my magical breadcrumb. My family is a hunter family. But we're a little different from ordinary hunters. Speaking of which, D is right there. There are 3 differences. First, is that my family is considerably much older than other hunter families. In fact, it seems like my family is the oldest in this village. Second, not to even speak of just the hunters, our family is much wealthier than the other villagers. The richest in the village is the village chief. But my family's social status is high enough to enable us even argue and negotiate with the chief. T. Lastly, our prey are not just animals. Vampires. There is a vampire legend in this village that has been passed down since the old times. One day, they suddenly came to this village, and after going around killing people here, the vampire chose one human from this village, and took that person along as a companion. Our family is a family of vampire hunters, whose role is to protect the village from those dreadful vampires. Our family's appearance somewhat matches the characteristics of vampires written in the books. It is because my ancestor was a Dhampir, a mixed being born to a vampire and a human. See? That's why I said it's essentially an Alucard family. Because vampire hunters are always part vampire. I suppose it makes somewhat sense, since they have some of the advantages of being a vampire and jazz. It is said that Dhampirs are endowed with a special power for defeating vampires. And so my family, inheriting this blood, take as our job the role of traditional vampire hunters. With this, the ceremony comes to an end. Burn, from today onward, you too will be a trainee hunter. This would make D... Dracula. That's why his name is D, he's Dracula. It's like actually obvious. I'm surprised I didn't really think of that at first. And then his descendants, he's a descendant of Alucard, essentially. And I'm sure the Belmonts are floating around here somewhere. Let the knife always be with you. Keep in mind that now you have the honor of a hunter, and you'll strive earnestly in your training. Yes, I'll do my best. When I became 12 years of age, as according to tradition, I received the title of trainee night vampire hunter. Listen here. The fundamentals of using a gun is to look only at a single point and aim carefully, shooting straight forward. If you do not decide the spot precisely, you will absolutely not hit. I thought that by receiving the title, something would change. After all, everyone admires the vampire hunters. Strong and cool hunters of great honor who protect the village. However, Burn, what's with your performance in practice yesterday? What? Of course, I wasn't very good at it, but I was better than everyone else, wasn't I? Being better is not good enough. You gotta be the best. Of course, you would be better than everyone else. My father became better than all the adults of the village, even when he was 11. When I was 13, I hit 10 shots out of 10. But you hit only 2 shots out of 10. Now what's with this predicament? But nobody else was even able to shoot close. It should have been enough to be able to have hit it. Bird, you feel like you have become stronger just because you received the title of Hunter. Listen, just receiving the title doesn't mean that you've obtained any power. In order to become truly stronger, you need to not let any pride get in the way and train your own power. Burn, as you are right now, you cannot become a true hunter. You are weak. Great Burn, here, it's a tribute. This? For me? But why? It's because you're a Hunter of Honor. Hunter of Honor. Wolves are scary. It's alright, because the hunters here will protect the village, right? Hunters are strong after all, right? Great Burn, please deal with any who would cause harm to Big Sis Sunny. Great Burn, so please. Great Burn. What? Everyone, just what are you saying? That I am protect the village from the wolves. Are they really serious when they say that? That's most certainly impossible, isn't it? I can't even win against girls the same age. And even now, I'm always just being protected by Anie. In the end, I haven't changed from times before. However honorable a title I've received, however much everyone around me anticipates from me, I still can't be convinced that this is truly myself. I want to change, and hopefully not be killed by my girlfriend who happens to be a vampire. Or killed by a ghost who happened to like my girlfriend really bad. If I can actually become a great person, so that even when everyone looks at me with great anticipation, I could still feel pride and not this way I do now. If I could just do that, I would surely at least be able to be content with myself. Oh, I can't switch the clock this time. Hey, little Anie, what do I do to become stronger, I wonder? You want to become stronger, Burr? Yeah. And don't tell me of that montage stuff. I know that's all bullshit. I see. Don't you remember, Burr? It's something your mother once said before. And don't tell me that it's all in your heart stuff either. That stuff only reserved for anime. That a truly strong person is someone who is able to find the path they should go on. And the person who is able to believe in themselves and the path they have chosen to the very end. Believe in the path I've chosen to the very end. Hey, I see you checking out that door. Oh. Looks like someone boarded up the doors while you were asleep. I wonder who did it. Shifty eyes. I keep wondering why we don't see that key there. Maybe even the key was a lie. Time to lie for my teeth. Burr? Did you talk just now? I didn't say anything. Ajay, what is it? I don't see anything. What's with you? I don't quite know what it is, but that way you talk, it's really annoying. Just how do you know my name? But I don't quite understand what you are saying. I guess so. I guess it's fine if it's just for a little. Hey, Ajay. What's the meaning of this? I'm debating if I should take my gun or not. Time to make an important save. Cynthia! There ain't nothing here. Who you talking to? Man, this is really depressing. There's just nothing there. What is it? Angie. Ah, Burr. Hey, Burr. Cynthia has... Cynthia? But... Why would Cynthia show up? That chick is already... dead, isn't she? Why is she talking about Cynthia all of a sudden? Does Angie think Cynthia's here or something? What would Cynthia be? Man, she's just going completely nuts. Now she's walking around doing puzzles. Like she's playing some kind of video game I might have played earlier. Angie. Perhaps to Angie. Cynthia is still living. Has Angie possibly forgotten about that time? It's about time I need to bring some food here. After all, I didn't bring that much yesterday, in order for Angie not to notice what I was doing. How's those puzzles doing? Yeah, you'll eventually get through it. This is so weird coming from another perspective. I mean, it's supposed to be obviously weird, but now it just feels really awkward. Well, let's go find breadcrumbs for this imaginary bird. Wait a minute, was there blood on that? Was this blood here before? Still can't interact with any of this stuff. Witches mostly are immortal, however they die when killed or attacked by their natural enemy. Pt.7 the giver. Witches mostly are immortal and do not age, however they die when their blood is sucked by their natural enemy, vampires. Cynthia? Which is referred to female, is not. No. Witches referred to females who have mysterious power. It is still not clear why witches exist. See, witch trial. Trial persons suspectedly nope. Suspected of being witches. Let's compare dealt with using a vampire. In that village, currently Vampire Girl A is being used for the executions. Also, the house deep in the mountains formed in this. This is the house. This book. Just being performed in the Highland Village. This is all the stuff we just read to solve the puzzle. I wonder if Cynthia was a witch. She was picked on when she was younger, wasn't she? So maybe they made her executor. That's why they kept her around despite her being a vampire. Cynthia. Yeah. As I always thought, this is all just wrong. Refer to the books in the shelves near the main entrance of the hideout. Alright, let's go hunting. There's the well. Is everything all boarded up? So we saw Cynthia definitely died in this house. And we know she's probably a witch, or had some kind of special power, and was deemed a witch anyway. Ah, that's... Shoot it. A bee nest. It's dangerous. Shoot it anyway. If you shoot the bee nest, you can get honey, which you can eat to restore your stamina. To survive the bees, you can equip a cigarette from the Survival Fever backpack. The cigarette can also be used to burn off leeches, in the event you go swimming through the mud. It's a bear! What do I do? I can't get past it. It doesn't seem like I'd be able to defeat it with this gun, either. Well, that's usually what guns are for, but... Let's go get the stupid bee hive, honey. Shoot it. Shoot the bees. A bee nest. That's right. If I can use this bee nest as a decoy. But it's too dangerous to get close to it, just like this. That's why you shoot it with your gun, which we picked up earlier. Shebang. Stir only at a single point, and shoot straight forward. Alright, hit! Now run! Ah, alright, now's my chance. Should've just shot the bear while I was distracted. We've had bear soup for months. This is not right. Yeah. D. Let's fully explore this place. Livestock shed. I might have went to the correct place, which I didn't want to do. Yeah. I guess that this much is enough, perhaps. It'd be dangerous to carry too much, after all. What's in the other rooms? More guns. What was with those stupid dolls? This calms me. It overrides this awful background music that happens just to be trying to be spooking me. Alright, let's go home and hope that bear isn't here pissed off that we got an angry bunch of bees on it. Good. Nothing down here. Back in. Alright, here's some food. Anie! I've brought food! Yeah, don't question that. So he's been bringing actual food. So why would she imagine that her eating the fairies? I don't get it. That's a weird thing. Delicious, isn't it, Anie? Yes, it's really delicious. It's especially delicious with everyone eating together. And everyone? That's... what is that supposed to mean? As I figured, Anie might be seeing figures of people other than just myself, perhaps. By eating with everyone. Everyone. Eh? I preferred the little cutesy version when the fairy gets turned into a nice little meat pie and screams. I suppose that's not that cute. Kind of. Better than this. Now this is becoming like a When They Cry plot. Just random screaming, red text flying everywhere, dramatic music picking up, big ass anime eyes, dilating pupils. Anie! Oh, so this is how he spent every night when he brought her food, like, here's your food, not time for me to run for my life. Well, you're... Anie, stop doing this. Please. I'm not food. The food of the fairies, which don't happen to exist. It's not enough. Get the gun out. Huh? What is it, Burr? Making such a strange face like that. Oh, you know, nothing. He just took a bite out of me. It's alright. You're still moe. Good night. I'm sleeping very close to my gun and knife tonight. What was that just now? What the heck? It was Anji. A vampire. Not only now do we realize this. I feel like it was my blood that fed her, not the food we actually brought. I feel like there's something more to do. If they give me the option to sleep or not. And I could be wrong. Ow! Remember when I had this discussion when I was questioning whether or not I was actually the same one? There we go again. Well, now the nightmare. Another one. A breadcrumb at the end of the path. Are these guiding me on my path? Melange is ahead, perhaps. Father. Mother. This is when D attacked in it. 1 year ago, a vampire suddenly appeared in this village. As it killed more and more villagers, my father and subordinates set out to eliminate the vampire. I suppose it could have not been D, it could have been another one, but I feel like it's something D would do. This is no good. Everyone else is fighting. I need to go too. I need to protect Anji and everyone of this village. No, I can't just stay here. But it's unreasonable. After all, Vavra just said that this vampire is different and special. Our pure blood, like our ancestors. For this to be my first hunt would just be... No. I need to fight. Because so I may just be a trainee, I'm still a hunter. But... I feel like D's a troll type, and he would just come back to this village and visit and be like, hello my descendants, I'm gonna go kill a few of you and I'm gonna make one of you a vampire just for the hell of it. Enjoy yourselves. I regret it, even now. If only I hadn't given up that time. If only I didn't use my father's words as an excuse to abandon the battle. Anji. Anji's family was all slaughtered, leaving only Anie alive. Anie, who no longer had a family to live with, was taken in by our family. It's my fault. That time, if only I could have at least kept watch around Anie's home. When the vampire came, if I could have at least fired a warning shot. If only I hadn't given up, then. That time, I was disgusted with myself. And so, I fought to change myself. It's still impossible for me to protect the whole village. But maybe I could have at least protected just one person. So that I wouldn't have to be protected by Anie. If only in fact, I could have protected her instead. So that, different from my past self, I can at least be strong enough to protect someone and be able to acknowledge my own self. I have only one feeling that I'm holding in my chest. To stare at only a single point and shoot straight forward. So that's it for Fantasy Maiden's on Hideout Part 7. We're pretty much getting the plot kind of just handed to us on a platter right now. As we go along, we see more and more what's happening. And we see how miserable Vern probably was every night. Every time he came around to dinner. But you know, I guess it's both a family love and probably a kind of crush love. Anyway, so thank you all for watching and stay tuned for Fantasy Maiden's Odd Hideout Part 8.